Okay, so we are back. This series is basically going to be about a guy from the UK who used to play OSRS a lot when I was younger. Like, I'm talking about like 18 years ago, back in my mid-teens when I was 14, 15, 16. This used to be the game. Come home from school, just be sessioning. Um, I loved MMOs being a kid, and we've been playing on and off OSRS since COVID. I guess being able to play it on mobile has been super helpful, right? Because you can do a lot of stuff on the side, like when you're doing other stuff, or even just as like a second side monitor game. So this series is going to be basically a return back. I'm going to get it stuck into things, all the new PVM bosses. Going to hopefully try and get to the end goal, which is like raids. I want to get Quiver. I want to do the Inferno Cape. I want to try get the Blood Torva. I mean, it's going to be ridiculously hard to get. We may or may not get there. So I'm sure I'm setting some high goals. But yeah, basically the account is in a good position. Like I said, I've been playing on and off for probably the last 3 years. Little breaks here and there. Like they say, you never really quit this game. You just come back, right? And you just get that buzz and then you get hooked. And then the levels, the XP go ding, ding. You get that dopamine hit. So first thing I'm going to get stuck into is a bit more of this Vardorvis grinding. Okay, he's probably one of my favorite D2 bosses. Just because of the fact that I like the mechanics and I think the fight's quite engaging because it's quite a short fight. So it's pretty good. I enjoy it. It's the only one that I've really been fighting out of all four of the bosses. I'm going to move on to the other three afterwards. I want to get to probably about 300 KC. I'm at like 125 KC on Vard currently at the moment. Um, Rune Light does help. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, back when I was a kid, we didn't really have all these like tile markers and stuff like that. I think Jagex have kind of created similar to WoW. I think with WoW you've got all of the add-ons. I think Jagex have created a lot of this new content based on the fact that people are using plugins. That's what I'm assuming. Maybe not. But see, I've realised here that I'm on the standard spellbook, so I can't use thralls. So stupid. Got to teleport back. Get my mage cape. Flick to the right spellbook so I can use thralls, which does, it makes a bit of difference because you just chip away at his health. The thing with Vardorvis is he starts off really high defense, sorry. And as the fight progresses, his defense goes down. Yep. But his strength levels go up. So he's a lot more aggressive. And the rate of the special attacks as well increase. By the way, this rune pouch configuration is so good now as well. I don't know when they added this update in, but basically you get like 5 loadouts. Yeah. So you can have one for, let's say, Crumble and Dead if you're doing Vork, another for Thralls. You can set other ones like Death Charge, which is super handy because you don't have to just manually take out the runes, add them in. So alright, we gotta go back through this Stranglewood bit here with all these zombies. I like this theme. I like the setting. Getting the teleport from the Ring of Shadows as well is super helpful because before I was running back a really long journey off the boat. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get stuck back into this fight. This fight is kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I might speed it up a little bit here actually because it can drag a little bit. Yeah, as you can see here, there's just a lot going on. And I just end up getting slapped by all of the mechanics. All of my clicks are off. I'm just not reacting quick enough. Yeah, end up taking the L. Sent back to Lumby. There we go, bosh. Straight back to it. Basically, I woke up today and just jumped straight into Vard thinking, let me send some KC, but I don't think I was warmed up. And I was just pretty poor. Like I said, I like this fight because it's engaging, yeah? And a lot of the end game PVM in this game is really just ticks, movement. It's like a rhythm game. And once you get it locked down, it is quite rewarding and satisfying. So yeah, the other thing as well, the death fees. It's 500k per death, and that's even with protect item on as well. So it can be quite costly when you die here. I know the game is designed around you not dying, right? So yeah, look at this guy here, Inferno Cape. That's the goal. I will get that one day, hopefully. But anyway, we get straight back into it after that death. Just trying to get to maybe 500, 1,000 KC here. I'm not going to send it all at the same time, but maybe do about 100 a day. Haven't got any uniques yet, like the Virtus or, you know, even the Vestige. The Ultor ring is really good that you get from in 3 stages. The loot from Vard is crap. I mean, the best common loot is probably the supplies, right? Because you can keep going. But this kill was a lot more smoother. You know, I had my clicks down, reacting much more quicker. I think I just needed that first death, really. But yeah, the plan is really to do a lot of the endgame PVM. I do want to max as well. So there's a lot to do with this game. That's the thing. I'm about 10, 15 quests off as well, the quest cape. But we got another update coming on Wednesday, so it's going to add a few more quests. So there's a lot to do here. But yeah, as you can see, this one was super smooth. So yeah, we're back to the grind, guys. Let's see how it goes.